The Duke and Duchess of Sussex announced in January of last year that they would step down from their roles as senior members of the firm. The Queen, 95, then confirmed in February 2021 that her grandson, Harry, 37, and his wife, Meghan, 0, would not return as working royals. The couple live in Montecito, California, where they are raising their son, Archie, 2, and daughter, Lilibet, who turns 4 months old next week. The Sussexes have just returned to the star-studded neighborhood following their busy tour of New York City last week. Their visit to the Big Apple was their first major outing since parting ways with the royal family. As the Sussexes began their new life in the US last year, the Queen responded to their departure well, according to Hugo Vickers. The royal historian and broadcaster has written biographies of several 20th-century figures, including Princess Alice of Battenberg and the Queen Mother. He claimed to Express.co.uk that the Queen has continued to dedicate herself to a life of service. He said, "I think that what the Queen has done so brilliantly is to show what can be achieved by self-effacing and serving the nation rather than trying to set yourself up as something. Because the Queen is very modest as a person, and she also, I'd love to know when, decided that it was better to say nothing than to say something. We all feel we have to say things, but people should keep quiet much of the time. It's very effective. We don't know what the Queen thinks and she's brilliant. If she doesn't want to answer a difficult question she just smiles angelically and moves on." During her historic reign, which is set to reach 70 years next year, the Queen has been praised for her deft handling of various royal crises. Britain's longest ruling monarch is often said to adopt the mantra of never complain, never explain. Speaking about the Queen's Platinum Jubilee next year, Mr. Vickers said, "I think we actually are quite lucky to live in this reign. I think people will have a chance to look back on that and how fantastic it's been. The fact is that the Queen has been a wonderfully calm influence in the middle of it all, a steady hand on the tiller." Amid Harry and Meghan's departure, Her Majesty has said very little publicly, but she has still let her feelings on the matter be known. In February, as the Queen officially confirmed that the Sussexes would cease their royal duties, she said the whole family was saddened by the decision. She added, "The Duke and Duchess remain much-loved members of the family." Her announcement also confirmed that the royal patronages held by Meghan and Harry would revert to the monarch. Since moving to the US, the couple have carved out new media careers, while also continuing their charity and humanitarian work. On their trip to New York, the Sussexes displayed their latest attempts to give back to society. On a trip to promote literacy, they visited the Mahalia Jackson School in Harlem, where Meghan read from her children's book, The Bench. The couple also appeared at a concert staged by Global Citizen Live, which aims to end poverty and tackle climate change. They used their platform at the gig to call on leaders in the developed world to share more doses of COVID-19 vaccines with poorer countries.